Hey guys, welcome to Unlimited Health. Let's check out this video called The Dumbest Lottery Winners of All Time. This was suggested to me by one of my subscribers or viewers. Yesterday I reacted to this video called The Turbulent Tale of Super Mario Logan. Okay, the owner of the channel called SML Movie. Okay, this dude went through a lot of shit before his channel became super fucking popular. Okay, but and it actually shocked me. There was like police involved. Can you believe that shit? Go check it out. I'll even put that video at the end of this video so that you could check it out easily. Before we start this off, I got a copyright strike on my main channel, man. It's been 2 weeks since I got it, and it's a 3 months ban, and just for reacting to something, and it's just really depressing. I got out of it, but this is my backup channel, and I want you, if you like this reaction by the end of this video, please consider subscribing to my main channel. The link will be in the description. Okay, there's hundreds of reactions over there, and this is where I'm uploading videos right now. This is my backup channel, so if you like my reactions and if you want to see more of mine, please consider subscribing to both channels. It's up to you, but if you like it, then it's up to you. All right, but yeah, the dumbest lottery winners of all time. Like, lottery winners, lottery winning is completely based on luck, and the most dumbest people are the most smartest when it comes to winning luck-based things. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but if it makes sense, I guess I said something useful. Whatever, let's just do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's only 12 minutes. I would like to know, and this dude is a very good narrator. This dude called SUNNYV2. Go subscribe to this guy's channel. This dude makes a lot of videos on unique topics. He talks over it, and last video that I watched was the first time I watched his content, and it was super serious. It actually gave me shocks, made me took me aback in many places, because the topics that he picks are really interesting. At least I'm hoping that's gonna be the theme of his channel. So let's just react to it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The dumbest lottery winners of all time. Let's do it.
From accidentally throwing a £3 million lottery ticket in the bin to spending an entire $16 million prize in under 90 days. These are the absolute dumbest lottery winners of all time.
Oh, so you're telling me these lottery winners are so dumb that even after winning, they couldn't keep it? Or that they didn't even know that they won and shit like that? Oh my god, these people are dumb and they don't even know what the fuck to do with it, I guess.
Beginning with Jose Antonio Quartok, who almost lost his entire lottery fortune after getting someone else to claim the money for him.
Oh
you see, when
my
Jose
God.
won a $750,000 jackpot back in 2010, he was living in the US illegally,
Wow.
so Jose asked his boss to claim the prize on his behalf, as he feared he couldn't claim the money without potentially facing legal trouble and
Holy
deportation.
shit.
This worked out perfectly until Jose's boss began to falsely state that he was the one who had actually purchased the ticket.
Oh,
Taking
fuck.
legal action against his boss was risky, given Jose wasn't supposed to be in the country at all. However, given he had security camera footage of him purchasing the ticket, Jose did so and was able to prove that he was the rightful owner to the
Man, he's happy. Look at him.
prize. Only $250,000 this went to taxes. Another $250,000 was spent on court fees.
What?
And throughout the legal process, Jose was jailed for drunk driving and was deported back to Guatemala as soon as he won the court case. However, at least Jose Antonio Quartok got to keep some of his winnings, as Denise Rossi wasn't so fortunate.
Oh man, that dude, I feel bad for him, but why was he living illegally somewhere? Just be where you are, bro. Enjoy life. Maybe you actually get to keep all that money, And what is it with sending somebody else to pick up your money? That's the most dumbest move that you can make. Like your own family you can't trust. when it comes to money. Like, really.
Fortunate. When Denise won a jackpot of 1.3 million back in 1996, she'd been
1996.
married to Thomas Rossi for over 25 years, yet their relationship was apparently lacking in transparency, as Denise didn't tell her husband about the win, and instead filed for divorce only 11 days after buying the lucky ticket. I was afraid to tell Thomas
Why?
because I knew he would try to take the money away from me. I went to the
Oh,
lottery
shit.
commission office and told them I was married but contemplating divorce. They told me to file before I got my first check, which I did.
Holy
Denise was initially
shit.
successful in hiding the money from her now ex-husband.
Man.
For a whole 2 years after their divorce, Thomas had no idea that Denise had ever won the lottery.
Fuck.
However, in May 1999, a letter was sent to Thomas's home address asking if Denise was interested in a lump sum buyout of her lottery winnings. This was
Holy
the first
shit.
Thomas knew about the lottery prize. He confirmed that Denise was a winner with the California lottery, and given they were
Fuck.
still married at the time of the win, Thomas launched a lawsuit stating that he was entitled to half of the prize money. The judge specifically found that Denise's failure to disclose the lottery winnings constituted fraud, oppression, and malice, and as
Man.
a result, the trial court awarded Thomas 100% of the lottery winnings, which left Denise with less than nothing, considering she also
Holy
had to pay
shit.
for her own legal fees.
Oh
However,
my
Denise's
God.
loss of 1.3 million was still nothing in comparison to Evelyn Adams.
My God, dude. This is why you don't get greedy. You understand? It shouldn't matter, Just come on. Stop being greedy. Stop trying to hide money from, especially your family members. Just come clean. I know you can't trust anybody, but, it is family. You gotta be like, this is what I am. Look at me, You cannot be like, oh shit, if he finds out, then, hey, fuck my husband, fuck my son, I should run away from them and shit. Enough. I should give the fucking divorce. No, man, no.
Dubbed the luckiest woman in
Ridiculous.
America, Evelyn Adams became the first person in human history to win the lottery twice, initially
Holy
for
shit.
3.9 million in October 1985,
Whoa.
before winning another 1.4 million only 4 months later. With the probability of this
Oh
win
my
being approximately
God.
1 in 17.3 trillion, Evelyn seemed to realize that she had no lottery luck left by stating that she was going to quit playing, and instead began to buy various businesses, including the convenience store where the lucky
Oh.
tickets had been purchased. While you could argue that this was a smart move, Evelyn still hadn't fixed her gambling
man.
problem, and instead of buying more lottery
shit.
tickets, she instead took the rest of her winnings to the Atlantic City casinos, where she
man.
lost her entire
She, of course,
remaining fortune to the slot machines. Without any money left, her businesses failed one after the other, and by 2012, Evelyn was living in a
Fuck.
trailer park, while stating to the media, winning the lottery isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Kelly Rogers likely had a
Dude, like this, I get it. There's some of these business people or people that forget the people that have addiction. These business people as well. What they do is invest what they get, and they think that's a brilliant strategy, which brings them profits or whatever. But life is not that easy, bro. You will always lose. When you get some money, you actually got it. So keep it with you. Probably don't even spend it, I guess. It's not business strategies and addictions are not they're not gonna help you, okay?
similar outlook, as after winning over 1.8 million pounds at the age of only 16, her life was also
shit.
ruined. Initially, Kelly stated, "I will not go wild and spend loads. I'm going to
Okay.
take some advice and see an accountant. Hopefully, I will make us all comfortable. I want to help my family, but I won't change. I just want a normal home, nothing posh. I just want a normal car as well." However, as soon as she received the money, Kelly instead spent £11,500 on 2 boob jobs, £300,000 on clothes, makeup, and tattoos, as well as £85,000 on top of the range sports cars.
No, you bitch. What the fuck are you doing? I never said no this many times in my entire life. Like, really? 2 boob jobs? You're only 16. You're just a little bitch. Why you got 2 boob jobs? For what? Are you even a virgin? Like, oh my God. No wonder. I think she's not a virgin. And there's probably a boyfriend that's giving it to her. So probably 2 boob jobs. So stupid. You don't need that. Ever need that. And no, you can't. I don't think you can go back to being normal either once you get boob jobs. So it's like, what? And then 300,000 on clothes. That much for clothes? That much? What the fuck did you buy? Did you buy like a Michael Jackson's jacket or whatever? It's so stupid. 300,000 makeup and tattoos. Why do you need tattoos? Why do you need tattoos? Please, someone explain to me why why people put on tattoos, especially women. Why do they put on tattoos? They look like some gothic angels with the fucked up tattoos all over their arms and waists and shit. Like, why? Why, man? Some people go so far that they even tattoo up their boobs, and it's like, what are they doing? Fuck this bitch. This 16-year-old dumbass is. Good job. You have achieved it.
Kelly spent a further £250,000
You proved
on
yourself.
holidays to locations including Mexico.
250,000 on holidays to location, including Mexico and Euro Disney. 118,000 on gifts to former boyfriends. Like, why? Why you want former boyfriends? Or why you want to pay them? What are you doing? 190,000 in unreturned loans to friends. Loans. Okay, that would make sense. That's probably the only thing that actually makes sense. And family members. Good. And 50,000 on solicitors' fees.
In Euro Disney,
Silly as fuck.
£118,000 on gifts to former boyfriends, £190,000 in
man.
unreturned loans to friends.
You
and
just
family
wasted all the
members,
fucking
and
money.
£50,500 on
Didn't ya?
solicitors' fees, all of which being purchased while she was still.
She's actually beautiful, though. She's actually beautiful. I guess. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think tattoos will suit really good on her.
In high school, Kelly did make a few smart purchases, such as an £180,000 bungalow.
She's probably an adult right now. Probably. Yeah, I hope she didn't fuck everything up.
And a £96,000 home for her
A
mum.
bungalow.
However, by the end of the year, Kelly was back to square one, being on welfare with only £2,000 left in her account.
Oh, man.
She since stated it was too much money for someone so young. Even if you say your life won't change, it does, and often not for the better.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wish I was a bit older at the time of winning
This
it.
is
'cause I
her?
think at 16, you're still just a child, and overnight, you've just got to grow up and become an adult.
Which is probably
Yeah, when you're a child, you're like, oh shit! Anything that gets you excited, you go after it. You want to go after it like dogs chasing cars, like crazy man.
why she's now an advocate for raising the UK's legal gambling age from 16 to 18. Kelly Rogers
Okay.
certainly spent her money poorly. However, at least she had the chance to
Hey,
spend it.
you know what? She paid some loans and bought some houses for her mother and herself, a bungalow. That's good spending, if you ask me. I think that's good spending. Other than the boob jobs and shit. It's all
As
good.
25-year-old Amanda Clayton from Detroit
Okay,
was
next
no
one.
longer alive by the end of her spending spree. When Amanda won the $1 million jackpot,
Wait, what?
Detroit was no longer alive by the
No
end
longer
of her
alive?
spending spree. When Amanda won the
What
$1
the
million
fuck?
jackpot back in 2011, it seemed as though her life had been changed overnight. However,
Okay.
her win quickly became controversial after the media learned that she was still collecting food stamps and benefit payments despite having won the lottery.
Detroit woman
What?
is now the second lotto winner in the state to keep taking food stamps after hitting it big. And Amanda Clayton, who won $1 million and took home a $700,000 lump sum, the 24-year-old says even though she now owns 2 homes, she figured she was still allowed to use a bridge card.
After being confronted about the behavior, Amanda had the following to say.
I thought that they would cut me off, but since they didn't, I thought maybe it was okay because I'm not working.
And shortly thereafter, she was charged
Wow.
with 2 felony counts of welfare fraud and was ordered to pay back
Oh,
the $5,500
shit.
worth of food stamps she'd received. While
Fucking
Amanda quickly
food
paid
stamps.
the $5,500 back, she never got the chance to spend the rest of the
And
money.
what is it with these people that don't work, that go out, that don't go out there? It's not like they have bad health or anything, like I do, But like, what are they doing not working and depending on food stamps? That's like bleeding your country dry. That's basically what she's doing. It's ridiculous. She needs to go get some work and do some, earn money. Stop
as
doing
only
this.
6 months later she would unfortunately overdose in one of her 2 homes.
Oh
He said she was
shit!
tormented by the fame and the pride
Man.
that came with winning the lottery.
What's the point of having money if you're not
Overdosed.
gonna have happiness?
He says she didn't want the money anymore and bought things for her family and set up college funds for her children. He says she only had $67,000 of her winnings left.
The end to Amanda Clayton's
Oh,
story
man.
was somewhat unexpected.
And she
However,
died.
a 2-second glance at Ryan McGee is more than enough to predict that this lottery
Man, that woman died. Like, don't do drugs, please. Don't do drugs. Come
would
on.
eventually end in disaster. After winning
What is it with these
£6.4 million
drugs?
back in 2008
Is that
at the age of
6.4
27, Ryan was
million?
placed on the Sunday Times Top 100 Rich List for
Oh!
young people. He purchased a luxury
That's a
mansion
lot
in
of
his home country
money.
of Ireland, which featured 5 bedrooms, an indoor swimming pool, a full champagne bar, and a 2-car garage where he kept his brand new Ferrari 458 Italia. However, as you might expect, this is where things began to go terribly. Only
did
3
you
years
do?
after buying the Ferrari, Ryan slipped off the road, crashing the car into a field, mainly because he was driving in the snow. Locals were amazed
Oh,
Ryan was
shit.
driving the Ferrari in that weather, especially when he had a more suitable Range Rover he could use. The
Fuck.
Ferrari was not understood to be running on winter tires, which, while costing around £4,400,
Usually boost grip.
hugely boost grip and handling in icy conditions.
Icy
Ryan's property
conditions.
development business then dissolved, which was accompanied by a divorce from his wife and the sale of his luxury home. Then, 2 years later, Ryan McGee was pulled over driving an uninsured Ford Focus without a license. However, the most interesting part is that he had to claim legal aid, which is a service for those who are unable to afford a lawyer. Now, Ryan McGee was a complete
Shit.
idiot with his money. However, he still looks like Albert Einstein when compared
Man, like, really?
to Martin Todd.
Really? That dude?
When Martin and his wife Kay won £3 million back in 2001, they didn't go in to claim the prize because, well, they had no idea that they were winners. They'd purchased a ticket in passing, completely forgotten about it, and would only come to realize that they were the winners after hearing about the unclaimed prize over 6 months later. The main
Whoa!
problem was that at some point, the ticket had been misplaced or thrown out completely. Despite frantically searching, the pair couldn't find their ticket, but were sure they had won because the
shit!
jackpot numbers matched the ones they used every week. Computer records in their local Londis proved Kay really had purchased the ticket, and the thrilled pair rushed to tell lottery organizer Camelot to claim their prize. But they fell victim to a little-known rule, stating lost tickets must be reported within 30 days.
Oh,
After
man.
45 days of deliberation, Camelot told the devastated couple that they would not be collecting the jackpot, and as a result, the couple's marriage eventually came to an end.
Their
The only-
marriage came to an end for that. Oh man. You know what? You know what I would have done? I would be like, it's too late. It's over. It's gone. Fuck it. Let's not talk about it. Because if we involve ourselves emotionally into this mess of our mess, because we didn't take a look at the ticket or the winnings, so we didn't even know. So I would be like, fuck this, you know. I'd be like, fuck this. Let's not involve ourselves in it, because if we do, we're gonna be hating each other, and then we're gonna, get divorced and shit like that. So, I wouldn't have fucking even bothered to go back. I would be like, it's over. I won the lottery, but I wasted it, so I will not fight for it. Fuck this.
only known each other for 2 years, and the lottery ordeal quickly highlighted our differences. All we did was bicker. Sadly, both of us agreed we should split, and Kay moved out. Martin seems to have convinced himself
Shit.
that losing the ticket ended up being a good thing, having stated, "For a long time I lost sight of who I was and what I believed in. But I can honestly say I'm glad I didn't get the $3 million now. There is no guarantee it would have brought me happiness, and if
Right.
there's
Because if they were to actually get that money, then these two idiots would fight for the money. Basically, that's what they would have done. And he found out. He found out that this bitch will not let him spend money or have any money if he were to have the money. And he actually is happy that they fought and now they're separated, which is, bad, but still, I guess it's good for him. you know?
Anyone else who would have agreed with this statement, it definitely would have been the most miserable lottery winner of all time, William Post. When William won a $16.2 million jackpot back in 1988, he had just $2.46 in his bank account and was able to purchase the lucky ticket by selling a ring for $40 to a local pawn shop. This, in conjunction with the time he'd spent in jail for cashing invalid checks, highlighted William Post's awful money management skills and acted as foreshadowing for how poorly his lottery win was eventually going to be spent. Only 84 days after receiving the $16.2 million, William Post had spent the entire fortune on a boat, a lease for a restaurant in Florida, a used car lot, as well as a private jet. However, even after all of the money had been spent, Post took on a further $500,000 loan to purchase a mansion in Oil City, Pennsylvania. The problem was that William hadn't actually purchased the original ticket himself and had rather given the money to his girlfriend who had bought the winning ticket for him. Because of this, she was able to successfully sue him for 1/3 of the winnings, meaning that Post now owed $5.4 million to his ex-girlfriend from the $16.2 million that he no longer had. Since Post was unable to make this payment, the judge ordered that his bank account be frozen until he was able to come up with the money. However, before he was able to sell enough stuff to pay the $5.4 million, William was arrested and ordered to serve a 6 to 24 month prison term for an assault charge from 6 years prior. Toward the end of his life, Post was on his 7th marriage with over $1 million in debt and was getting by on food stamps at a job paying $450 per month. However, William Post still doesn't have the craziest lottery win story of all time.
Like, this dude went through so much shit. It's hilarious because you know, he has a messed up life and he wins a lottery, and even then, even though he got all the money and spent it, he still lives in his messed up life, and his messed up life just catches up to him. Basically.
That title goes to Andrew Jackson Whitaker, whose life would change forever after winning $315 million back in 2002. Unlike almost everyone else in this video, Whitaker was actually quite...
$315 million? That's a movie budget, bro. Like epic, high, like CGI, everything epic shit, like a DC Comics movie, a fucking Marvel movie level budget. That much money? Holy shit.
Successful prior to winning the lottery, having built up a net worth of over $17 million with the assistance of his construction company. And while this would imply that he was in a position to manage a large lottery win, this isn't what would happen. Whitaker instantly donated 10% of the winnings to churches, Christian groups, and spent a further $14 million establishing the Jack Whitaker Foundation, which provided free food and clothing for low-income families in
you know what? That's actually good spending. That's good.
Virginia.
Obviously, you're doing God's work with all this money.
Yes, I am. I'm helping a lot of people, and I plan to help a lot more.
He then drove back to the convenience store where he had purchased the ticket before giving the clerk a $44,000 check, a $123,000 house, and a brand new Jeep Cherokee, which was followed by Whitaker buying himself a Lamborghini, in which he'd drive around his neighborhood throwing money out of the window. After flaunting this wealth, his Lamborghini was broken into, where thieves stole $545,000 in cash. However, this apparently wasn't much of a wake-up call, as his car was then broken into for the second time, resulting in the loss of a further $200,000 cash. Jack Whitaker's granddaughter passed away.
That's nearly a fucking million. Dude, if you win some money or if you have money, don't fucking act like... Do you remember Breaking Bad? Do you see Jesse where he doesn't want money anymore? So he's like throwing them anywhere, any which where, like children's place, like he's sleeping there and throwing it because he doesn't want, because it's blood money. You know, don't do that kind of shit where you throw money away, use the money to light fire and shit like that. Don't do that. Please don't.
His daughter then passed away, which was followed by a divorce with his wife.
And now you've lost your granddaughter. You're about to be divorced from your wife. Where does this ever end?
Leading him to state that he had lost everything.
I pretty much lost everything I held dear in my life.
You got lots of money.
Money has never meant anything to me. You have to have money to exist in this world, but money doesn't rule the world. Money is not what makes people happy.
And that he wished he had never purchased.
Money does make people happy, don't you think? Like, you got the fucking money, bro. You know how important money is? It's like some of these people are so emotional, and so fucking, I'll help people, take care, people need to feel good and shit like that. Well, it's just good, but you cannot base your whole personality on it. You got 315 million money and you being careless. Like, how stupid do you have to be? This is the most tragic fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, you lost everybody. Your granddaughter died and your wife left you. Why the fuck did that bitch leave you? Anyway, it's just
the lottery ticket in the first
ridiculous.
place.
I hate
My
divorces.
wife said she wished that she'd torn the ticket up. Well, I wish that we had torn the ticket up too. I just don't like what I've become.
God damn it. What the fuck is... Man, I didn't think that I was gonna feel sad, fucking depressed and, feeling all tragic and shit. I didn't know that I was gonna feel this way. But the dumbest lottery winners of all time. You know what? I wouldn't say the dumbest. I would say the most unlucky. The most unlucky people of all time. The most unlucky lottery winners of all time, basically, because these people are not dumb on purpose. Some, like that 16-year-old kid was dumb. Some others were dumb, but some of them were really not taking a look at the lottery ticket and to see if they win or not, and probably throw the ticket away and shit like that. You might say that's dumb, but that's kind of unlucky because, what can you do? Like, you've been buying lottery tickets for a long time, and it doesn't, you don't even care. Someday you won't care, and apparently you won like 16 million or whatever. It's crazy, it is what it is, But it's the last one actually made me feel sad. The poor guy, man, he's actually sad. He's old, and he should be. Old people need to be happy, but they're the vulnerable part of our society, like kids, old people. We need to protect them. But this man is old and he's sad, and it's just really depressing and tragic. Hope he recovered from it, And why do they get divorced like that out of nowhere? Like, these women divorce their husbands like nothing. I don't get it. It's like, why do they get divorced like that? That's stupid. Just shut up and stay together. Like, you're not gonna have a different life by divorcing. Like, come on. Alright, whatever. That's it for this reaction. This is a pretty long reaction, nearly half an hour. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy, please subscribe to my main channel. The link will be in the description, okay? I got a copyright strike over there. And it's 3 months banned. It's been 2 weeks since I got it. Got out of depression. And this is my backup channel. This is where I'm uploading videos every day, okay? So please subscribe to both my channels. Show me support. I need your support. Like, just like, subscribing to me is not a problem. All you'll get is entertainment. You could click on a video and entertain yourself anytime you want. Any one of my videos, it doesn't matter. Just for what matters is if you're subscribing to me or not. That's all that matters, and that's for me. So otherwise, nobody would care, right? So please subscribe to both my channels if you can, if you like this reaction, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.